It's the NBA. Well, we've got some. Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. Now here's Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. From the arc. Good work defensively by White.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside for LaVine. Back to Caruso. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Murray passes to Bay. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Here's Okongwu. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's White. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Murray finds Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
Caruso outside. The 3. Here's White. They grab their own miss. Off with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Okongwu, a screen on White. And Young gets it to go.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And he gets that one.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. Missed opportunity wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Chicago trailing here. The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Murray.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Young going inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's LaVine with the ball for Chicago. And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
When it comes to LaVine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Now here's Johnson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's DeRozan. Fades. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Bay from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against White. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And here's Okongwu over DeRozan. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Young, and the shot's good. Young's got 8.
Woo, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Wow! Crazy good!
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Wow! Young from deep three-point territory.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
He was all alone on that one. 9 points in the game.
Sadiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. A good look from Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Trae is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
And here's Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso, the open look. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Young misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. The 3 is up. And Zach LaVine from deep.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Young again missing. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Young from long range. And it's Chicago with a board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. Levine surveys the D. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to DeRozan. Off target from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the inside. Here's a Kongwu. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. There's the triple. Caruso. Great positioning on the putback.
When Caruso is out there, he's going to give you everything. Nice effort on the offensive glass.
Hey, no good. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. 8-point game. Oh, got that one up quick. Caruso's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Murray's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Off the bounce, Caruso varies his pace to create space.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Young misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine. Good D by Kongwu. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Murray finds Bay. Murray against White. The kick to Hunter. Launches a 3.
I like how Vooch uses his size on defense, creating some strong coverage.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Wesley Matthews. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ball way outside. Outside, Williams. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. And for Atlanta, their shooting is around 55% so far. Bogdanovic from long range. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams up top. Pass to Drummond. And it's good. 2 points. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. And here's Griffin outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Free throw good. Green.
Javante Green. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. Now the Hawks with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Ball. Still no points. Dosunmu for 3. Connects from downtown.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls.
BA, he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Pass to Dosunmu. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Dosunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Matthews passes to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Here's Ball.
Number 1. Jalen Johnson.
And there's the screen. Pass to Dosunmu for the tie. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
For 3.
Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Here in the 3rd, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Offensive rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Ball looks over the floor. Deflected. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Ball outside. Dosunmu on the wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Here's Dosunmu. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Griffin outside. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Drains the triple. Dosunmu's got 17.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Drummond to screen on Bogdanovich.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And down it goes. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter. Dosunmu for 3. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. then it's Ball, then it's Green, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2. From behind the arc. Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Drummond inside. Okongwu on him. Pass to Dosunmu. Drummond to screen on Murray. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close. Understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
And so Drummond nails them both.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Outside Murray. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Green, the pass to Dosunmu. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Bey. Green covering. Bey, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Williams with the screen. Green, the pass to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Drummond to screen on Murray. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation, but it's worth it.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams. Levine comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Bey from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Levine. Back to Caruso. Second shot opportunity, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And how about the unselfishness? Drummond can be a willing and creative passer at times.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Drummond with the screen. Caruso, pass to Drummond. Caruso against Bey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Murray, shot is good.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Okongwu with it. Now guarded by White. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Bay from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
I love at crunch time Sadiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
Caruso outside. Outside for Levine. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
They get it again. Outside for Bay. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for three. And it's Chicago with a board. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Young looking around. Fires from deep. No good there.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Hart, you know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So the net starting five. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Young fires away from outside. No good on the 3. The 3 from Thomas. Claxton finds Thomas. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Inside, Claxton. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Murray kicks to Hunter. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Going inside. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call that you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Tries from 16. Thomas against Young. There's the triple. Thomas, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bay wide open, and he fired. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. Bay, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Good work there as it goes.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Young against Schroeder. Shots good from Young.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Young outside. Back to Bay. From downtown, the basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bay's got 6.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Bridges a screen on Murray. Shooter kicks to Bridges. Drives to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Hunter with a screen on Thomas. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Finney Smith with it. Claxton the pass to Thomas. They set the screen. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Young passes to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter sets a screen for Bay. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple. Outside Thomas. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And a double-digit lead on the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu into the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Nets, another 3.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Pass to Okongwu. Bay in the post. Thomas covering. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Trains the three-pointer.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
They set the pick. Schroeder against Murray. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Murray, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Murray against Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Schroeder against Murray. With the teardrop, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Young, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Thomas, a screen on Murray. Murray against Schroeder. There's the 3. 5 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. To the middle. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Brooklyn leading by 18. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hawks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Hey, hits the bucket.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Schroeder against Murray. Johnson outside. Over Okongwu. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Offensive rebound. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Now, Bay. He's got 9. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Schroeder. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Dennis Smith. He's out there with Walker. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. And it's Watford into the power forward position. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Johnson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Simmons. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he converts the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Smith right side. He kicks to Johnson. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Good, nice job down low. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Walker with the screen for Smith. It's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Hawks trail by 16. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And it's Smith penetrating, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Nets leading by 14. Here's Simmons. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Ben Simmons.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Griffin. Off target from outside. And Walker's got the ball here for the Nets. .105 left in the third. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nets lead by 18. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 7. Keeps it alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his first 2 points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the dunk by Smith.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Nets leading by 18. Simmons sets a screen for Smith. He feeds it to Simmons. And there's the pass to Watford. Smith for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Buffkin. Offline with his 3. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 20. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Finney-Smith from outside off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Young driving the lane. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Want easy looks. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Bridges against Bay. Outside for Thomas. Fires for three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. Fires the three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Brooklyn leading by 22. Young with the steal. It's 2-on-1. All going up court. That one misses. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bay. Young from outside. A rebound by the Nets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Thomas outside. Drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Claxton. Puts up a deep three. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Murray, no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bridges passes to Claxton. Latrey and Mikal Bridges, good for 3.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
No problem knocking that one down.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Hey, guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Pass to Murray. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, that's a nice-looking 3 there from Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Nobody near Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges against Bay. Murray right side. They get it back, and Young kicks to Hunter. Passes it to Bay. Hunter with a screen on Bridges. Puts up a 3. Bridges with some nice defense. It's the Nets now. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. And here is Thomas. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never...
Low-scoring game here. Two teams that pride themselves on their defense.
Yes, but just because it's low scoring doesn't mean the quality of basketball isn't great. It's going to be more of a chess match than it is a track meet, though.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center spot.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Here's Caruso. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Schroeder against ball. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Vucevic. Caruso finds ball. DeRozan outside. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and weren't able to break into the playoffs.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shots good by Schroeder. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Inside, here's ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Claxton with it. There's the three. Pure from three-point range.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Remains Chicago ball.
And here's Caruso outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
With the teardrop, Caruso misses. The Nets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Finney-Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Caruso. The fadeaway. He's off on that one. And here are the Nets now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot. He didn't have his feet planted.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
A line change here for Chicago. Up top, White, covered by Schroeder. The swim move for 3. Here's Drummond. Got a hand on it. In transition, here they come. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Schroeder against White. Schroeder with it. 7 points in the game, and he converts the layup. Schroeder's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Spins. Scores off the spin. Give him 8 points now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. That one falls.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, it's Chicago.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Smith against White. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Smith no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Here's White. And there's the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons has checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Bridges. And it's Walker in for Thomas. Now here's White. Pass to Dosunmu. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Walker, and the jam by Walker.
and sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging it up there like that. Drummond to screen on Walker. Dosunmu for three. Sinks it from distance. Dosunmu's got 13.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to sieve it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Dosunmu on the wing. Walker covering. Here's Drummond. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smith against White. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Green. And now the Bulls in transition. White, the pass to Drummond. Back to White. 1:07 left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Dosunmu. Now here's White, covered by Smith. Lets the three fly. Here's Drummond, the second effort, and he lays it in. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Drains the three while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
He's tenacious, hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Levine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Now here's Smith. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
That one misses. Dosunmu for 3. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's LaVine for 3. From outside the arc. And LaVine knocks down the 3.
And LaVine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Schroeder. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. LaVine's got 5 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Watford. He's scoreless. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's Levine. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Schroeder. 15 points in the game. Back to Claxton. Left side Schroeder. From 12 feet. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Levine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
For most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's DeRozan. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. And it's Thomas off the drive. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Smith, he's checked in for Schroeder.
Number 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
Love the energy here in the 3rd. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Chicago calls timeout.
For your 3, 1, 2, 3.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Levine, and it's White in for Ball. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's gotten his 2nd bucket.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Smith. 6 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
DeRozan for 3. Vucevic, a screen on Smith. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Vucevic, the pass to White. From deep 3-point land. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Caruso outside. Claxton with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith into the lane.
Yes! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Finney-Smith. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Smith against White, and he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Thomas. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The 3 from DeRozan knocks down the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a smart and intelligent offensive player. DeMar DeRozan for the short three out of the quarter.
Here's Bridges. That one a little long. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Now here's Schroeder. The teardrop, and the layup is good. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. DeRozan outside. No problem for DeRozan at the rim.
Beating good defense, DeRozan scores even when it's not easy.
Finney-Smith inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Caruso misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's DeRozan. Down low. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan. Using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Schroeder against Caruso. And here's Schroeder. Here's Thomas. And he jams it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Caruso. White on the wing. And here is DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine for 3. And DeRozan, the hang time.
It's the hustle points from DeRozan, and that's the kind of play that can set the tone for the rest of the team.
For 3, Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Schroeder. After the basket by Chicago. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's DeRozan. Caruso finds Levine.
Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Caruso. Tries the spin move. Schroeder into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half with a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. With the drive. Up top Vucevic. Launches it. Schroeder with a rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 2 points. That one goes. And the Nets lead by 12.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
They get it back. Caruso left side.
and they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Nice shot by Walker.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now Schroeder. Puts up a deep three. Misses. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they...
If you high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Got that one up quick.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Levine. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
And here's Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Young passes to Bay. He kicks it to Hunter. Hunter sets a screen for Bay. He's looking for Hunter and finds him.
Bay continuing to improve in the pick and roll, especially as a handler, so his teammates better Bay watch.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Levine's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For the 3, it's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career. Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
So that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
Levine kicks to Drummond. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Caruso, a screen on Young. The drive by Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Caruso. Here he goes. DeRozan passes to Caruso, and that one is good. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Shots good from Young.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
And here's DeRozan, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. 1:16 left to play in the first. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bay finds Young. Bay against Ball. Shot clock at 5. Okongwu down low. He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Okongwu at the elbow. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Hogs have been perfect at the line so far, being just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Okongwu.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Both free throws good from Okongwu.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And stolen by Okongwu. Gets it off. The shot, no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. Young. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances. And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here is Hunter, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Misses from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Changing is quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Passes it to Bay. Back to Murray. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Levine gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball against Young. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. And stolen by Murray. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Now here's Bay. Launches a 3. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Drummond dishes to Levine. Back to Drummond. Outside Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to Young. Young is double. Hunter with a screen on Drummond. Bay gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ball kicks to Caruso. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Out to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Over Murray. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, good anticipation and reaction from DeRozan to get that board and lay it back in.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3.
Bulls trail by 12. DeRozan passes the ball. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Here's Johnson. No good that time.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Ball from long range. And that one released in time, but no good.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the 1.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
For Atlanta, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Bulls trail by 14. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. White drives in.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Inside. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Rounding the floor for the Hawks, number 11, Trae Young.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. There's the pass to Dosunmu. Hands it from downtown. Dosunmu's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Picked by Griffin. To the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
To the left side wing. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Green, the pass to Williams. Out to White. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 11. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. That is no basket. That's number 3. He has made 11. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Dosunmu. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Trae's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trae Young on little bumps like that.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But he does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively. Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Pass to Drummond. And here is Dosunmu. Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Johnson the screen. Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Williams finds Vucevic. Back to Williams. Fades. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young fires away from outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 11. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Dosunmu, another three for Chicago.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
Driving inside. Yes, that goes in. Dosunmu's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. And it's Green in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. White against Murray. Williams scanning the floor. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Bogdanovic. Bay passes to Okongwu. Murray outside. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Green. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
Onto the floor for your Bulls, number 8, Zach.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. White with it, out guarded by Murray. The 3, Levine, another 3 for Chicago.
A rapid fire release by Levine on that one.
Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. And he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
So for the Bulls, Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu, and Ball subbed in for White. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Caruso against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Here's Caruso. Levine kicks to Caruso. Fires the 3. A 3. Got it. This one there from Levine. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic.
Checking in
Here's Murray.
for your Bulls, number 3,
Now Hunter.
Andre Drummond.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, 6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Levine against Murray. Lets it go from deep. Bay pulls it in.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Bogdanovic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Bogdanovic knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. A 12-point game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Drummond passes to Caruso. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Caruso sets the screen for Levine. Another one falls for Chicago.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
And the Hawks lead by 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Takes it inside, and there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Bay. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Caruso finds ball. With 3, Levine. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Ball a screen on Murray. Levine wide open. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
There's the pick. There's Bay. On the 3 off target. Well, Chicago's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Levine launches it from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bay. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Bulls with it. They trail by 11. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second
that free throw missing.
At the line for Chicago.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them to within 10.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
So it's the Hawks now. Bay wide open, and he fires. Traps in the tray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Caruso, a screen on Murray. And so Atlanta takes this. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry.
Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Schroeder. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 now.
It's like Trae Young has the ball on a string out there. Outrageous move.
Pass to Bridges. The 3 hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bay with a screen on Schroeder. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
Here's Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Thomas. Claxton passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Bay with a screen. 3-pointer. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Finney Smith. Out to Bridges. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Murray's shot is good.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Outside Schroeder. Inside, here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And Young, here we go. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it, almost lost that possession.
And here's Schroeder outside. 1:10 left to play in the first. And Claxton gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Bay outside. The 3 is up. 5 to shoot. Rebound Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And Murray launches it from deep. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 8 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Schroeder against Bay. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Hawks trailing. Hey, who's got Young? Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Young. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Thomas. Connects from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor for Atlanta, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okongwu, and it's Bay in at the small forward position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. To the wing on the left. Screen by Claxton. And he's going for the lob. Rejected by Okongwu. Steps back. Young, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. Back to Claxton. Atlanta with the rebound.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Smith passes to Claxton. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Claxton's got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Bay. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, do you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Murray.
At the line.
The first one falls. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Johnson in for Bridges.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. Hunter, a screen on Johnson. Here's Griffin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Smith left side. Pass to Walker. Smith outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up. for the bunny.
Murray for three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And Simmons gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
To the inside. Capella, the pass to Murray. Screen by Capella. Oh, nice D from Walker. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson passes to Watford. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're pushing it up. Murray with it. Guarded by Smith. The kick to Hunter. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
.11 left in the first half of this game. Here's Buffkin. He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Simmons. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Capella. And here's Griffin outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Brooklyn trailing. They set the screen. Pass to Watford. Here's Simmons, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella, the pass to Murray. And the Hawks with another 3.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Nice shot by Simmons.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Walker against Murray. And the Hawks with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Trendon Watford is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Walker. And it's Simmons in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Schroeder. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open band.
Buffkin, no good. Brooklyn's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Dennis Schroeder commands so much attention in the pick and rolls. He creates space for his teammates.
Bogdanovich from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Schroeder, down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson a screen on Walker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That was one of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Watford. Johnson against Griffin. Schroeder with it. Clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovich from long range. The ball's knocked loose. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Schroeder. And it's Walker, that time on the assist from Schroeder.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Bogdanovich down low. Walker covering. And he makes it.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Schroeder. It's Walker on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Bufkin, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Walker. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Walker against Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Johnson. Griffin right side. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 9.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And they go to the intentional foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in for Watford. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Walker. Brooklyn with the ball. 2-point game. Claxton attacking. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Hunter, a screen on Bridges. Hey, from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Outside Murray. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges a screen on Young. Here's Schroeder. And he comes up with a bucket. 11 points in the game.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Hunter, a screen on Bridges. Hey, good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Schroeder. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Nets out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in its center, filling out the middle. Here's Smith. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. Now here's Bey. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Bey. That time on the assist by Young.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Sharp passes to Thomas. It's good. And the Nets lead by 6.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Young gets it to go.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Outside Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Murray's shot is good.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Smith against Young. It's stolen by Hunter. To take the lead. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Finney-Smith, a screen. High arcing shot. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Smith. Hunter, good.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Schroeder against Young. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. They need this. And Bridges, here we go. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
There's Young with the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. And the layup is good off the glass. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter. Boy, it's been a grinder of back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
And that one's good. Young.
As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. And nails the tray.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Young.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Schroeder finds Bridges. Driving in, and he buries him.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Count it!
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Young against Schroeder. On the take. Oh, he missed it.
You know, it's not easy to keep up with Schroeder. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Stolen by Schroeder. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Sports. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. You've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there at the DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Bridges. And
well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Caruso against Schroeder. Finney Smith with it. Passes it to Bridges. It's stolen by DeRozan. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. DeRozan a screen on Schroeder. And that one's good, Caruso. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Outside, Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Schroeder against Caruso. Schroeder outside and
Coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
DeRozan surveying the D. Down low, here's Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Caruso against Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes a three. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Levine can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Thomas finds Claxton. To the paint. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
That's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Lets a floater go, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
There's Ball with the three. Second shot opportunity. Here's Caruso. In the corner, Drummond with it. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Down low. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Tipped away and stolen by Drummond. DeRozan with it. Bridges covering. And the dunk by DeRozan.
But how about the anticipation by Andre Drummond triggers the fast break by his ability to steal one.
Thomas. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Caruso against Schroeder. Driving in. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Back to Caruso. Bridges with the steal. Thomas, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Caruso looking for an opening. Levine kicks to Caruso. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Nets trail by 3. It's blocked. DeRozan against Schroeder, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On the wing, Levine. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Levine is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
To the wing right side. Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Smith checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Walker. There's the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. They set the pick. Smith against Ball. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is so good at pick-and-roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
Pass to Caruso. Drummond with a screen on Walker. No coverage that time. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the inside. And it's DeRozan missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Finney Smith.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. For 3, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn trailing. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. For 3, Levine. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
It gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Feeds to DeRozan. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Watford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense. Forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Over in the corner, Caruso shoots over Walker. And they double up DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Drummond working against Simmons. With the drive, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's Watford, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Walker in the corner. Out to Smith. Nets passing it around. To the middle. Here's Watford. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Watford's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The Nets have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field.
Boy, I tell you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for Simmons. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 4. The pass to Dosunmu. Green with a screen on Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Nets
32.
ending. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Thomas is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Watford in at the power forward. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. On the wing, Williams releases. Gets a very good look and converts. Williams has got his first points of the game. Nets leading by 5. Smith feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Smith penetrating.
The athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be problematic, particularly off the dribble drive.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Green, the pass to Dosunmu. Green, the screen. Wide open look. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Johnson from outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And it's White missing. The Nets with the lead. Right side, Thomas. Johnson left side to the paint. The shot's good from Smith.
Dennis Smith Jr. seems to relish as a guard to go on the interior and get buckets. Nicely done.
White against Smith, right wing. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Dosunmu. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Down low, here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Woo-hoo! That's the incredible athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. Look out below.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Thomas is screen on White. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's Watford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Green takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson right side. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Claxton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
A three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Johnson can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Launches it. Thomas grabs the rebound. Drops in the layup for 2. Thomas got 7 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Nets leading by 13. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Walker's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dennis Smith. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. And here's Walker outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Beans checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kobe White. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Here's Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Levine for 3. No good that time. Bridges outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bulls trail by 15. Taking a look at the Bulls. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Inside. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. And the Nets lead by 15. Schroeder against Ball. Connects from 3-point range.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
To the inside. Claxton. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ball feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Williams. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Claxton finds Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Count that one.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Ball against Schroeder to the wing on the left. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on. And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Bridges inside. DeRozan defending. On the wing, Bridges. A second chance effort. The pass to Finney-Smith. 3 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 11.
This is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney-Smith powers through the contact.
Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half. Ball against Schroeder. Kicks it to Bridges. Shoots the three. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Walker. Dosunmu's shot is off. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Ball with it. Bridges covering. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
Ball, the bounce pass. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. And they get it. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Finney-Smith finds Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Levine missing. And so it's Brooklyn easily.